Hello everyone. So yesterday the Bandai has launched two characters. Those are Raidon Onigashima Usopp and Raidon Onigashima Nami. So these two characters are great. I can say these two are great support characters, not main characters. Means you can really kill a lot of them with Raidon Onigashima Nami. But the only problem with her is that she is fragile, and same goes with the raid on Nigashima Usopp. Even though they got both of them got the counter for the film red shanks, well, they both will struggle to survive. But in the case of killing, film red Nami is best as a bounty festival right now. Well, you can summon Zeus and you can control the Zeus with your joystick, and you can just go around and use our status effects, shock and shock enemies and get your 75% attack buff. Well, here it is. And the Zeus which you summoned, he will do like 73 attacks. The skill attacks are less, but he moves really fast, just like the king. When you held the skill down and king transformed to that dino form. And the second skill which she has, well, it ignores the defense, ignores the obstacles, and it's a long range area attack. You just have to be like kind of precise because it's a area attack, but it covers a small area. Like it's a thunder beam you are um, applying on the enemy, but it's deadly. It's really deadly. You can do at least 20 to 30k damage just with this if you have your film red Nami, Red on Onigashima Nami to level 100 and boost to, well, she has great attacks, the HP is less and the defense is less, so I will suggest you to go for the HP and defense based medal sets which will let her survive more. And right now we have a lot of well, medal sets, like I'll show you 1 second, which really uses the shock very nicely. Well, here is my WC Nami medal set. Well, you can see when the enemies are inflicted with shock, I get skill 1 cooldown by 6%. Same, I get damage increase, plus I get again skill 1 cooldown by 4%. So I get skill 1 cooldown by 10% just by applying the shock. Additionally, 20% boost cooldown from the tags. I got skill 2 cooldown 14%. Then when your allies are near the treasure area where you are at, increased damage dealt by 10%. When attacking an enemy inflicted with shock, increased damage dealt by 5%. Reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 10%. So nearly I get like 15% damage dealt plus skill 1 cooldown. So with the new Nami, you can really go with the medal set who focuses on shock, because you will shock a lot of people. As the when you will summon the Zeus, well, you get the skill 1 cooldown, right? So you will get your skill 1 very rapidly. Just be at a safe zone where the enemies can't reach you, or just blast your enemy with the thunder shock. You can really apply the thunder shock, then held the skill button down. The enemy will be shocked and the enemy can't do anything to you, so it won't be like yeah, you are open for the to receive the attacks. You will really go with the Zeus and clear out the whole map. Well, she can be like a watchtower, like Blue Kaido, the dragon version. So yeah, she is good. I'm not telling she's bad, but the thing is she is fragile. So you have to work on the fragile part. Well, according to her character, well, let's go to her character traits. If you do the perfect dodge, you will get invincibility for 5 seconds. Plus, you will get 20% speed boost. When your HP is more than 30%, 1 HP will be left. And when you apply the shock to the enemies, you will get 15% attack increase. Means you have to shock your enemies 5 times means use Zeus once, you will get 3 to 4 shocks and you got 60% attack increase, and then you will be like monster with less defense and HP, a fragile monster who can kill everyone. So the and you will even get the HP recovery. Well, and when your HP is more than 70%, you will get 50% damage reduction if there is an attacker, which you should have be really concerned about. But if there is no attackers, then you will get only 30% damage reduction. Well, the trait 2 is for the characters who you fight against are Shanks, the attackers. Shanks, then Akainu, but you can't go against the Zephyr because Zephyr is a defender, so this trait won't apply because it applies only on the attackers to remove their buffed state. Well, and you get the dodge cooldown by 50%. Well, she is a great unit. You can summon her, but you will win a lot of matches. But in the long run, well, no. That's my personal opinion. Well, and yeah, also these both characters are like strategic based, so you really should know that when to use it, means you can go blindly and just butcher everyone. You have to use your brain while using them. Well, they are not like film red shanks. That's what I'm trying to say. So, Raid on Onigashima Usopp. Well, he has nice HP and defense. He lags in the attack, but where he doesn't need attack that much. So, my suggestion, go for the attack and defense. Well, and even he is a blue unit, so you have to be careful against the film red shanks because he is the only one who can give you the headache. Well, and his skill 1 is the Green Star Sleep Grass. Well, a mid-range multiple hit area attack, and it will inflict the sleep, and it will damage your enemies according to their max HP, like 15%, and it will have the sleep activation. It will have the attack reduced of the enemy by 10%, and it have very less cooldown time, like 21 seconds, and the sleep effect is of 6 seconds. And if you will attack the enemy, the sleep effect won't go, it will go only after 6 seconds. Well, this is a great one, but this is the only way you can regain your HP. Well, here it should be somewhere. Yeah, when enemies are inflicted with sleep, recover HP by 15% and reduce cooldown time of skill 2 by 30%. Well, rather than this Usopp doesn't have HP recovery, so that's one drawback. And the skill 2 is special attack Green Star Exploding Pine Cones. A long range area attack with a knockback effect and a high critical chance. Well, I don't know why they have given the critical chance, I don't see any need for that. Well, and the skill has like 615 skill attacks, so that's decent. And that's it, this skill doesn't comes with much, and the cooldown time is of only 35 seconds. Well, so typical Usopp type, he nullifies negativity and he recovers 3% of HP 2 times, like our God Usopp. And then let's come to the trait 1. So when your allies are not near the treasure area where you are at, boost capture speed by 30% and reduce damage received by 30%. So you can really use one medal set which I have built up, which can give you the 30% capture speed just if your allies are not near your treasure area. Well, the another one is same as Nami, boosts the cooldown reduction speed of dodge by 50%. And let's come to the trait 2. When the enemy is in the treasure area while you are capturing the treasure, boost capture speed by 50% and resist stagger and being down, means 50% capture speed plus 50% capture speed, so maximum you can get 100% capture speed. Now another, when your HP is less than 50%, boost the cooldown reduction speed of skill 1 by 100%. Yeah, I really don't get this trait when they say that you have character trait where you will get the 100% cooldown reduction speed. Well, what do you mean by that 100%? That you should really get this skill in like 1 second, but that doesn't happen. You doesn't get that skill. You will get it frequently, but not that frequently. Means it will take some cooldown time. So yeah, and his boost rate. Okay, when your HP is more than 97% resist stagger effect. Well, that's of no use. And yeah, this both also doesn't counter the Akainu. So typically Usopp should beware of the Akainu also. And even though he get this trait, when attacking an enemy with skill 1, remove status effect applied to the enemy that buff their target. Well, so in my opinion, both the characters are good, but only in the clutch situation. Rest, if you will go and try to do something, well, they both will struggle. I can tell you that. And if you are looking for a character who are decent enough, well, I suggest you don't summon them right now. And well, you even got the hybrid Yamato, but yesterday when I was playing with her in the challenge battle at 5 star, well, she even the hybrid Yamato is fragile, and believe me, I just won 1 or 2 matches out of 6 to 7 with the hybrid Yamato. So I guess you don't want someone in your party who is very fragile. So I guess that this was decent, but you have to be very strategic. If you have the skills, well, go and summon for them. And I guess this is the part 1. I will also upload one more part today only at 6 p.m. in the evening, where I will be discussing, or let it be, I will upload both the videos right now, in which I will be discussing about the Rainbow Diamonds and 4.5 anniversary. Because if I'll include it over here, the video will get very long. So let's end this one and meet in the next video. So if you like my suggestions, or if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know in the comment section. I read every comments of yours, and you will get hearts and likes, and if your comments are good enough, even I will reply. And if you like my content, well, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with your friends. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.